What's going on, YouTube? In case you haven't heard, Kevin McCall has been making headlines lately after what he said on Bryson Tiller's post about Chris Brown and talking about them after they found out Chris Brown was given a Lambo by Bryson after the Breezy Bowl tour. Kevin McCall went on a podcast and just basically had a mental breakdown. I mean, we know they used to be collaborators. You saw him in the strip video. You know he was a writer on a lot of those songs, Deuces, and you know he actually, I think he helped make Chris Brown some of the best music on like the Fan of a Fan 1 mixtape and In My Zone mixtape and then the Fame album. I think that was some of the greatest music that Chris Brown has made. In my opinion, you let me know if you think differently, but that is like one of the greatest eras. So now basically he's going on and just talking about how he doesn't have the money. So let's figure out. Let's see what's going on here.
It's some shit in Atlanta. You don't got no. I lost rights to my daughter, my oldest.
So you lost all custody.
I had a trial. I'm all in my shit in my prison clothes. I'm like, why can't we just put this off? Like my child support is $2,000, right?
$2,000 a month.
Deuces ain't been popping since 2012. Why was my child support $2,000? So I had all this back pay. Then I sold my catalog for $500,000. I only got $250,000 out of it. I bought my mama a house for $50,000. Okay. And then I had to pay all this child support shit off. Why was my child support $2,000? I'm not Future or none of these niggas. Like, so then I got the rears, not retrograde. That's the little star
But
shit.
Even if you still had your child in California, am I correct?
Yeah, I gotta prove all of that. They wasn't supposed to. I didn't have nothing on Marley. Marley, I gotta go and file a paternity, a petition for paternity. It's only $300, but a nigga, watch this.
What's he about to pull out?
I think it's a game, bro. No, this for when I poke niggas. Don't walk up on me playing. Or you Team Breezy niggas.
What is he talking about?
On the internet. My bad.
What was that? Fox News?
Talk about the talent.
All right, music.
Despite your flaws as a human being, you are one of the most talented individuals to ever grace the music industry.
He really is talented.
We gonna get to that.
So
We gonna get to that.
Veer.
I love how you
To
try
that?
to. I love how you. Yeah, we gonna veer to that. But we gonna
Why
get the
the
bullshit
fuck
out
You
the
have
way.
a testimony.
He is
Why
talented,
the fuck
though.
tell your life
Get in on
But
this.
He
look,
finna-
I witnessed it.
He finna be in here and
Why
tell
the
the
fuck
homies
I got
what's
an
going on.
EBT card?
We
And this
got
nigga
it.
is at
Hold on,
Breezy Bowl
cuz.
and made 90 whatever the fuck million, and it say KKKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to
Great
leave,
content
bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm
right
not
now.
even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all niggas want to see a nigga cry on here, so y'all can think I'm a bitch.
Nah, bro.
Fuck nigga.
That shit ain't fair, nigga.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
hey,
That's why.
Man.
hey. Look, bro.
Is he serious?
bro.
I'm on EBT, smack, look.
Look.
Man, he's spitting it, crying.
Bro, that shit is bad. I had to go up in that motherfucker and hide my face with a mask like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every nigga ain't had no
I got an
motherfucking
EBT
EBT.
card.
On the set, I think I had an EBT call.
Man, I might get an EBT book.
I think that when they're trying to comfort him in a way that makes sense, like for homies, but they gotta understand he lived that high life with Chris Brown for a little while. So once you taste that kind of money, that kind of success, it feels different to come back and be regular and be on EBT and be counting, pennies at the table, so to speak. These guys probably never have been in that position that he's been in. So they have no idea. They're like, it's okay, we've all been there. Yeah, but you guys never been there. Now, I watched another video with Kevin McCall, and I'm gonna put that at the end of this video. We're gonna watch some of that too. Where he was talking about how much money, this is from 2015, I think. Where he was talking about how much money he was blowing. All I'm understanding, all I'm thinking is that this dude is irresponsible with money. He talks about it in the thing, how he's buying, cars, and he rented this big house, and he's bad with money. So I can't really feel bad with somebody who's bad with money. You had that money, you pissed it off. And now you want help, or you want somebody to feel bad for you. I just need to know why this is still an issue. Why is he still talking about Chris Brown to this day? Let it go, bro. It's over. It's over. Going on podcasts and crying, talking about Chris is performing the song. Yeah, they're his songs. They're his songs. Chris Brown featuring Kevin McCall. Chris Brown featuring. Whether you wrote it or not, it doesn't matter. He's out there singing it, performing it. It's his song. Now, I'm sure you get some kind of royalty check because in that other interview I'm talking about, which I'm going to play in a minute, he talked about getting a royalty check. Talk about getting a royalty check for like $10,000. He's like, oh, I just got me some club, got an apartment, but I lost that apartment. Like, why are you so bad with money? Where are you putting this money? You've made millions of dollars of writing Deuces, being on Deuces, all these other songs. Strip, he wrote Strip, and he performed on it. So now he has 2 credits on both of those songs. Why are you broke? Why is there no money left over? You should have put some of that in an IRA. And I know dudes don't have this information, and this is why we speak so highly on getting the education for these young brothers, man. Getting the education for these brothers. I say young brothers, they're too older than me. But getting the education for these brothers out here. So the next people coming up don't make the same stupid mistakes and waste their money like he has. S&P 500. Put it in an IRA. Get some stocks. Get S&P. You got millions of dollars. Your money should be making money, okay? Let's keep going.
Let me tell you this, cuz.
My name.
Me and Heather went to the county building together. On my mama, together. We went to the county building.
This dude was literally crying.
Bro. Oh God. Everybody fight out of this shit.
I hide in there, bro.
I need you to think
I
about
don't understand. Everybody gonna niggas go through problems, bro.
Hey, bro. Do you remember what Nip said to you?
This is crazy.
You don't remember that day we went in there? You don't even remember, huh?
I was high as fuck. I was going through it, bro. I wanted to kill myself that day.
Nigga spoke life into you, bro. That was my first introduction to him. And like humbly, I had to let him know, like, bro.
I get it, man.
You one of the really.
I get it. It's hard, bro.
Like we gangsters.
It's hard,
so like
bro,
when you in that world, like you know where I come from and who I am. Like the ego, having a big ego is a part of all of it. But I had to let him know how much respect for him and how he conducted himself because of what he said to you, bro. And this is the day that the video dropped. The viral video that Breezy dropped when he said about this.
I'm going to August later. I need this.
About that with your money.
This with your money. Yeah.
Remember that video? It was that day, bro. They said, Kev, you a winner. You're supposed to win. You a winner, bro. A lot of people in the world get off.
This is the kind of hype man we all need a guy like this guy.
You're not one of them niggas, bro. You got greatness in you. All of God's grace go through testimonies, bro. All of God's grace go through testimonies. Real niggas go through shit.
Sit down, cuz. You can have a mic so people can hear you here.
You can hear him.
I love how you speaking life into your homie. This is real.
I'm about to say, that's real right there. That is real.
This is my big cousin.
This is
Big
real.
Siege.
This real tight shit.
This is
going
Siege
on
too.
Right
This
here.
is my big cousin who taught me everything I know. This is his little homie. This is little C2. I'm really a Siege too, though.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, God ain't gonna put too much on you. You can't handle. You go through everything for a reason.
I be
bro.
wanting to kill myself, smack.
Nah, don't do it, bro. Don't think
I'm not gonna do it.
Get that out your mind. You got shit
think
to
a
live
nigga
for.
this sexy gonna kill himself? You know how many bitches is waiting out there for them to run into me? I'm not gonna kill myself, but that's.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about. Stop saying stupid like this. Why are you saying that? Why did you need to say that? This is why people don't like him. Because he's cocky. Stop being cocky, bro. The same thing that Chris Brown said on his thing, you can't walk over a burned bridge. And he's like, what's worse than a troll and somebody who's broke? We would feel bad for this guy if he would. I can't do that to myself because there's too many chicks out here trying to talk to me. You crying, you're a grown man crying. We want to feel bad for your pain, but you crying and talking about being sexy. What are you doing? What is the real problem in your life, bro? You got issues. You got issues you need to work out, man. We don't feel bad for you when you say stuff like that. If you're going through a problem with Chris Brown, Then lay it out, say what's going on. Say he's holding you in a record contract. You're not allowed to make music, so you can't make money. He's not paying you your residuals, so you can't get money. But don't come on here crying and say, I'm too sexy. I can't do that, man. No girls, I ain't trying to talk to me. I'll never do that. You sound foolish. You sound like a clown.
How bad it feel. I'm him, though. I'm not them.
I'm him, though. You're not, though. You're not him.
We all had moments in our quiet moments, bro, when we be at home, when we be in our bed laying down before we go to sleep at night, bro. We done felt this way. Anybody that say they never been through a moment like that, bro, just ain't being real.
Yeah, I don't think that, if that's the end of the clip, I don't think that you get the chance to say those things about yourself while in a moment like that. If you need help, man, you got to be humble about needing help. Let's look at this other video that I'm going to pull up for you about him blowing that money, because he blew a lot of the money that he made. And he talked about blowing the money. So I don't understand where the money goes. Look, let's look at this together.
This song is going real good. We about to do the video. I only got a check for $10,000 at that time. So you know what I did with that? I spent that up in no day. Tried to get it with.
Why? You don't have money. You're coming from humble beginnings. Why did you spend the money in one day? $10,000 you blew in one day. Because more is coming, right? More is coming, man. No, it's foolish. It's foolish. You asked for it. Let's keep going.
Some dumb shit. But when I finally got a check from Deuces that was over 6 figures, I opened that mug up. It was like, I got the mail like I always used to. I used to write songs in my grandmother's driveway. I'm sitting in my auntie's Jaguar because I didn't have my own car at the time. And so since I used to be pulling up with the celebrities, the best I could do was my supposed rich auntie at the time. She was a nurse. I was in her car. So got the check, opened it with my cousin, and I ain't never seen nothing over $10,000 in my life. So when I saw 100 and something thousand, I'm like, I looked at my cousin, I just closed it because I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm in the hood, I need to start hiding this shit. Immediately, I got scared. I ain't even get happy. I'm like, where I'm gonna put this shit? Where am I? $100,000, what do I do? Like, and I didn't tell nobody. I kept it a secret because honestly, I had never seen that much money, didn't know what to do with it. Didn't know where to start. The most I had ever paid for rent at the time was like $300 when I was at Washington State. So I couldn't even fathom really before that. It took me almost losing my family to realize, okay, something's not right. I had a 4-bedroom house in Woodland Hills, and my child's mom at the time had to pay the rent. I'm thinking I'm broke, not knowing I got checks coming from here, here, on this tax ID number, you know, all these things that I'm more familiar with now. And if I knew them then, I probably could have saved my family, but I knew I blew the bag when I had to move back into my parents' house.
Back to your parents' house.
Just that whole time period was the most embarrassing time, a very difficult time.
It shouldn't have happened.
And it was a time where I really had like a mental breakdown, like under all the pressure. And it was really funny to me when people talk about supporting people in mental health issues and things of that nature. And it's like, even though I exhibited those behaviors, people never really reached out to try to help. I was on Shade Room and all of my business was out in this Front Street. It made it even harder on my mental and just, I almost crumbled to the pressure. And then, I don't know what it was, but one of them royalty checks came in again. Praise the Lord. Yep. Another little 10,000 or something just to get me back started. I got me an apartment, then I lost that apartment.
Why?
Back on my grandmother's couch again.
How?
And that's when I thought it was really over. I had to really sit back and say, okay, well, where's the money coming from? Like, how do I get paid? What is this this quarterly thing? Like, how do I manage that to where I could survive? How do I get health care? I have a toothache and I need to go get work done. How do I get this stuff done? So I just started learning how to take care of yourself. When you come from being a football player, I
just don't understand. I am telling you, we cannot have sympathy for foolishness. He is online crying about, I'm doing wrong, you're doing me wrong, and blah, blah, stuff. You wasted your money every time you got it. You burned your bridges, you wasted your money. The industry doesn't mess with you. Chris Brown doesn't mess with you. And now you want help. Young Thug said that he would help him. That came out yesterday. Young Thug apparently reached out and put a post up on Twitter that says, bro, I got you $25,000 he offered him. You're lucky you get that. You're lucky Young Thug even offered that. But the problem is, we can't feel bad for these guys doing this kind of stuff. It's sad, but you gotta get right. Gotta get right. You could keep working, man. Keep on working. Keep doing your thing. Find a new skill. Find a new trade. Because obviously, music's not gonna be it. I don't know. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, man. This was just my overview, my review of things like that. More news to come, I'm sure, as this unfolds. I will see you in the next update.